Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecast Buffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR '06 Career Mode. I tell you what, though, Whelen Modified Team, they're probably not too happy with us. It's great. Truck Series, they're definitely not too happy with us. Yeah, we are... I'm curious. I'm going to check this real quick. What was our prestige for last year's truck contract? Oh, it doesn't say. But look at that. 9 starts. Some of those we missed because we weren't eligible. But we got 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s. Ugh. Poop-a-doo. We were doing horrible in this truck. I really wish they would just let us go so we could get a different truck team. But you never know. So we're going to Dover. Once again, we're going to have to qualify our way in because we're that mediocre. And we're going to see how this goes. Greg Biffle's going to win the Pocono 500. Big win for the Roush camp. And Dover is probably the worst track on the circuit with old tires. Like, I'm not even joking. If you have old tires at Dover, it's impossible because you're always turning, it feels like. You're in the straightaway, you're duking and diving, you have the banking. If you botch the corner in the truck with old tires, you're gonna make a massive wreck. And especially if you qualify on the outside, which we're notorious for doing. Dover is a nightmare, especially with the Cup cars with the increased horsepower. Oh, fudge, is it bad? Because the thing just keeps sliding and sliding, and it never stops. So this is a track you want to have high tire wear, or a vehicle that produces low tire wear. Which in this game, the higher the tire wear, I think that means the more durable it is. So that's where I got confused there. We just botched that corner horribly. Wow, that was bad. Truck is still way too tight. We're going to have to make some adjustments here. But that's the thing is, if you make the truck tight early on, it might be good later on. If you see what I'm saying? 11th is actually pretty good. So, to be honest with you, I might not touch this truck. I might touch the acceleration a little bit, but I just know how old tires are at Dover. I think we should play the long game here. Or we could botch our qualifying. Yeah, just abort. Yep, just abort that lap. So we're going to take our first lap, and we're in the show. So that's good. I want to make a few teeny tiny adjustments here. Definitely want to pump a little bit of fourth gear, get some acceleration. Let's see. Yeah, definitely lower the tire pressure just a smidge. Because you want this truck to be tight for the long run. Because when them tires wear on lap 7 and lap 8, and the last 2 laps of the race, this thing is going to be probably in a 4-wheel slide. I'm hoping that with a tighter truck, it won't wear the tires out as much. And it'll, obviously make the problem not as bad. That's what we're shooting for. That's at least the plan.
EA Sports and the Dover International Speedway would like to welcome you to this afternoon's running of the MBNA 200. It's high-speed NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series racing from the Monster Mile in Dover, Delaware. 36 trucks are lined up and ready to do battle on this challenging 1-mile track. Those who can escape the clutches of the monster and come home with a victory will prove to be among NASCAR's elite. The start of today's race is only minutes away.
All right, folks, here we go for the MBNA Race Points 200 from Dover. Once again, tire wear is going to be a huge factor. Fortunately, we're on the inside 16 laps. So what I'm banking on is a lap 7 and lap 8. Our tires will not be that bad. But you never know. Oh, boy. Our qualifying is not horrible. It's much better than our race trim week in and week out. But it takes a lot of concentration to get through these races. 8 trucks are just going to hook and book. Oh boy, Dover in a freaking truck. This is a recipe for disaster. And you can see how much the truck is plowing. We have our truck made for the long run, not the short run. So I'm assuming as the run goes on, the tires start wearing. That's actually going to work in our favor. That's at least the hope. Will that actually happen? Probably not, but we'll see. Gotta love these concrete tracks. But you seen on the Charlotte race, as the race was in the closing laps, the tire wear was really, it was really starting to take its effect on the field. we actually were able to make some passes. So I'm thinking if we just kind of settle in a little bit, let the tires kind of wear, perhaps we'll be a little bit better than the AI. If we don't do that, you know, if we don't, at least don't do that, because that's no good. Oh boy, hit the wall. That's going to definitely make the side force even better, right? We always like beating up the right side of the truck that we've been working on for 3 weeks or months. Who knows how long they've been working on this thing. And once again, you can just tell at the speed of the truck, the raw horsepower is not there. I mean, it's just not there. Fortunately, though, our teammates are not running the best either. Oh boy, there we go. We're around, and a huge crash. Huge crash. That's how fast Dover will bite you. As soon as you clip that apron, oh, you're going for a ride, man. Wow. So this is a blessing and a curse because, A, this allows us to be able to get maybe an opportunity for contrarian strategy. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But we're going to have to pit regardless because we have damage. You know, are they going to pit or not? I can't pit. We will be out of gas if we pit. Yeah, we're going to stay out. If I pit right there, which that's a cool pace car, by the way. It's a little Dodge SRT, I think. But if we pit, we're still not going to have enough fuel to get to the race because it's still lap 6 once we get to the stripe. So my point is that if we are like borderline good on fuel at lap 8, when we pit, you can only imagine pitting 2 laps earlier. So our tires are going to be atrocious here. So we're really going to have to be careful to survive these next 2 laps. Our teammate is behind us. That was a gnarly wreck. So I'm trying to be very conservative with the throttle here, trying not to get in a 4-wheel slide. I would let my teammate go by, but the problem is that once I let him go by, everybody is going to go by. So, right there. I got to hold that line. If I don't, then everybody's going to go by. Let my teammate pass. I could care less. Go, you do you. I will say, though, the truck is not as loose as I anticipated. So that means the tight adjustments we had early on are paying some dividends. Oh my gosh, outside at Dover is horrible. I'm gonna pit now because I can't take these old tires anymore. And we're gonna run over everybody on pit road. Look, if y'all are not gonna pit, I'm just gonna go around. Sorry, Cook. We can't afford to repair the truck. Fudge. We're just gonna go with it. There's nothing else we can do. I mean, when you don't have the raw horsepower, you can't just make the truck faster with a wedge adjustment. You have to have the power plant. It's like when you play NASCAR 04 career mode. I don't care how good your tire durability is and your chassis performance. If you don't just have the power plant under the hood, you're not going to win anything. I mean, it's just simple as that. There's no gear ratio that will fix low horsepower. It just doesn't work that way. Now, you can make it a little bit better, but it's not going to matter. I mean, you can squeeze just a little bit extra out of that engine, but you're not going to go from a 30th place truck to 20th overnight. You got to have a power plant, and this team clearly does it. We're making a lot of enemies, unfortunately, in the truck series. Not trying to, but, man, we got a horrible truck like this. It's inevitable you're going to make some contact with some cats. Just trying to survive and advance here at Dover. And the fence, again, with that right side damage. We couldn't afford to give up the extra 2 seconds to fix it, so I kind of have to just take your medicine and go with it. Truck is still very tight. Nothing we can do. Meanwhile, Chaffin in the 30 truck is just dominating thus far. Truck is still just very tight off the corner. Have to lift just more and more each lap, and it's hard to keep momentum up. 24th overall. Yeah, this is not how we wanted Dover to go, but at least we're not having a DNF so far. And I say so far. Trying to pass this truck. We're clearly faster than... Oh, no. That was 100% my fault. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. You think you're clear, and then you go up the racetrack and you get hooked. That's all my fault there. Lap 13 out of 16. Where's our teammates? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't hit the wall. Okay, so our teammates are running way better than us, which is good, I guess. I will say, though, the tire wear is nowhere near as bad as I anticipated, so the tight adjustment worked very well. The only problem is we, once again, don't have the power plant. If we had that speed, we would have qualified better, been up front, and we could probably draft around. But that the tight adjustment starting the race off with is definitely the right way to go. Because the truck has so much more stability. I've raced Dover with the Cup cars before. And let me tell you, it does that every single time you touch the wheel. It does that four-wheel slide. So imagine racing for the win, and every time you touch the left or right on the analog or the D-pad, it goes in a wicked four-wheel slide, and you got cars on your inside, cars on your outside. There's literally nothing you can do. I mean, you are literally going to have to bring out a caution to survive that. And we got Texas coming up, and we've got Michigan. Michigan with the trucks. Oh, that's going to be fun, dude. I haven't raced Michigan trucks in such a long, long time. And we're going to bring it home 23rd. Disappointing effort. The truck obviously wasn't as fast with the damage, but Chad Chaffin and Kevin Harvick, top two here at Dover. Made some rivals. You know what? It is what it is. Maybe we should just go buy our own modified team and just stay down there forever. Teammates actually had a really good run. And our other teammate, he might have wrecked out. I don't know. Dead last there, so that's no bueno. But we got to get better at this truck racing stuff, guys. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a rival. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. Does anybody want to run up in the garage area and try to throw a haymaker, or are they gonna wait until it really counts at a short track? Nope. They're gonna wait. Well, that's it for today's episode of NASCAR 06. The next event's going to be at Texas Motor Speedway. And after that, we're heading out to Michigan. That's going to be a whole bunch of fun. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet, signing off.